Good day from the front lines of the fight for faith and freedom. I am Daniela Ellerbeck, an attorney and legal advisor to 4SA, here to tell you about our court case against the COGTA minister that is running in the Johannesburg High Court from Monday the 22nd of November to Wednesday the 24th of November. In the court case, 4SA is challenging government's complete ban on religious gatherings across the country in terms of the COVID-19 lockdown regulations earlier this year. Now, even though we are no longer under a complete ban, it remains important that the matter be heard and decided in order to set a legal precedent to determine the reasons for which and the extent to which government can limit our constitutionally guaranteed religious freedom rights, including our right to gather in person to collectively exercise our faith. In addition to arguing that the regulations are unconstitutional, 4SA will argue that the regulations are unlawful in terms of the principles of administrative law. Now, in terms of these principles, firstly, the COGTA minister, in promulgating regulations, is obliged to follow a fair public participation process. 4SA will argue that the minister's repeated failure to include 4SA, who was authorized by religious leaders and organizations representing up to 18.5 million people from a cross-spectrum of denominations, churches, and faith groups to represent them in our engagements with government, in consultations on the lockdown regulations, was procedurally unfair. The COGTA minister is further legally obliged to provide reasons for her decisions and cannot hide behind confidentiality as an excuse. 4SA, and indeed the public, have a legal right to know on what grounds and for what reasons the decision to completely and indefinitely ban religious gatherings while allowing other gatherings to continue was made. Without the relevant information, it is impossible to test whether the minister's decision was rational or necessary, as supported by the science or data. Support us in this fight for faith and freedom by praying for us, but also by making a donation towards this case. 4SA is entirely dependent on voluntary financial contributions, so your generosity will make a huge difference in funding the significant costs in taking this critical matter to court. For details on how to make a donation, visit the 4SA website and click the Donate Now button. Please do reference your donation with lockdown if you want your gift to be allocated to this particular case. For more details on the case as it unfolds, visit the 4SA webpage or our Facebook page. Thank you.